Our last presentation deals with coupon formats and technology. Our speaker is Cherise Reddy, a director at the Intelligent Clearing Network. Cherise, take it away.
All right. Well, thank you, John, and thanks everyone who joined today for joining. I'm excited to talk about the serialization of coupons and how current coupon formats and proven technology in the marketplace today are being utilized to execute these single-use coupons. But first, I wanted to give just a little bit about ICN. Some folks on the call might be familiar with us, and some might not. So, we were founded in 2008 to provide cloud-based promotion solutions to retailers. So, essentially, I like to call it an end-to-end promotion engine, right? Providing CRM solutions to manage loyalty programs and customer segmentation, to track consumer point balances and deliver those rewards in real time. And being integrated with several point-of-sale providers, our ability to authenticate, validate paper and digital coupons and settle those coupons electronically in real time. And that's kind of what we'll talk about today with just serialization added to that. We also have a few partnerships that give us some other functionality. So being able to deliver national CPG digital offers through a partnership we have with Quotient. Another partnership we have with Promotion Pod. Promotion Pod is an innovative digital coupon management company, and they distribute coupons via SMS, via email, and so on and so forth, and just giving us that flexibility as well. So I wanted to start with two, let's just call them case studies, because I think it's relevant to, here we go. I think it's relevant. Apologize, I forgot to switch the slide. I think it's relevant to what we're going to talk about. So in 2012, with our partnership with Ingles Markets, we implemented real-time coupon authentication and validation. And we did that utilizing a negative offer file. The negative offer file is a known counterfeit file that contains all the known counterfeit coupons in the marketplace and is managed by the CIC. So each coupon that's scanned at the front end is authenticated against this negative offer file. So if you go in, you scan your, Downy coupon, and it's on that negative offer file, the coupon will be rejected and flagged at the front end. And if it isn't on the negative offer file, then the process continues and it goes through something that we call a validation process. So what we saw at Ingles Markets when we first launched this was, over 23,000 paper coupons were attempted to be redeemed that were fraudulent, equaling, over $45,000 annually. So that's $45,000 that potentially they weren't going to get back for reimbursement, right? So I think it's important just to understand that negative offer file piece. And then from a positive offer file, we partnered with Procter & Gamble and really worked on implementing positive offer file to, obviously mitigate fraud. But specifically at Kmart, we saw the first fraudulent coupon scanned against the positive offer file in April of 2016. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the positive offer file, that file contains all of the active coupons in the marketplace for a given CPG, and in this case, it's Procter & Gamble. And it contains the details, the start date, the expiration date, the manufacturer offer code, the value, the need to purchase, and so on and so forth. So one thing that Kmart was challenged with was they had an astronomical number when it came to chargebacks. So this is money that they weren't seeing, but they were dishing out up front. So to the tune of $2.5 million a year, that's That's a lot of money. And the majority of this was due to misredemption, while 25% was due to malredemption, the fraud piece, but, the misredemption, maybe the right product wasn't purchased, maybe, the cashier took a coupon that actually wasn't redeemed, and so on and so forth. So really helped mitigate chargebacks for Kmart. Now, unfortunately, this didn't help them with their whole business model, right? Because if they have any stores left, I don't think that they have any, unfortunately. But on the CPG side, Procter saw a huge benefit too, since they, and this is a quote from Curtis Jackson from Procter, they saw a huge counterfeit fraud activity. This is specific to 2016, to the tune of 50 to 60% increase. But when they implemented the positive offer file in the stores where they could, they saw an 80% decrease. So, that again, those numbers are really big and a huge benefit to the retailer and the manufacturer. Because one thing that we've seen too is just being able to identify fraudulent activity from one CPG. The fraudsters tend to go away. They're not going to come back to Kmart, or they're not going to come back to an Ingles Markets, because they know that it's being monitored. Unfortunately, it gets shipped to another retailer, but I think you get the point of what I'm trying to relay there. So that's just the fraud piece and the validation and the importance of being able to validate coupons in real time. So now we fast forward to 2018, and at this point there's a lot of noise about serialized single-use coupons. I mentioned earlier our partnership with Promotion Pod really enables us to deliver and validate serialized single-use coupons. And we did that in 2018 with our grocer partner for print-at-home coupons, so that the coupon is scanned and it can't be redeemed. That serialized coupon is kind of check the box and move on. From there, we moved to early this year, in partnership with some of our convenience store retailers, we launched what we're called Cell Saver. And Cell Saver is a mobile coupon program that delivers serialized coupons and then validates those serialized coupons in real time. And that's all done with technology that's in the marketplace today. And it's also done utilizing the current 8110 coupon format, that 8110 data bar, because that format can be serialized today. And we've had, since the beginning of the year, we've had some pretty good results. Most of the program's redemption rates are 50% plus. So how does this all work? Well, let me back up for a sec, because I'm not sure if there's a lot of C-store folks on the call, but the convenience store channel has been challenged just regarding coupons, right? From not having the right technology, meaning they can't even scan a paper coupon. Some of the folks that we were working with are manually entering coupon values. So, bringing something to them that enables them to scan a coupon and to validate, we saw an opportunity there for mobile as well, because they're accepting mobile coupons, some of them, but what they're doing is they have to do all of this pre-setup on their side to be able to accept them. So just to level set from a C-store perspective. So how does this all work, right? Simply put, the CPG or the retailer provides ICN with what we're calling positive offer file. So it would be a file that contains the coupon or coupons that you want to distribute in all of those details. Now, the retailer can place a sign in the store with the QR code. They can send an email, SMS. But what we've been doing to date is in-store signage. So the signage is placed, the consumer scans that QR code, they're prompted with a screen that says, redeem now or get coupon. Once that QR code is scanned, that coupon is immediately assigned a unique identifier, or a serial number, if you will, and it's registered with ICN. The coupon is taken to the point of sale, and at that point, the coupon is scanned, it's authenticated, validated, and the coupon is redeemed. And immediately upon the scan of that coupon, the coupon is deactivated across any retailer within our network. So really giving the retailer some, what's the right term here, like legs, if you will, to get into different space. I mean, I think, there's a lot of the retailers, specifically on the C-store side, that they have loyalty programs. All of those loyalty coupons that run through their loyalty platform. This could be used for customer acquisition, retention, notifications about new things. So really opens up the door for some cool innovation. And just from a results standpoint, I think the number to date is we probably executed, I don't know, maybe a dozen programs. But in this, what you're seeing here is for flavored water, they ran a BOGO. And we're seeing conversion rates of, 78%. So the consumer clicked on the QR code, and of those people that click on the QR code, a majority of them, in this case, 78% of that 80%, actually redeemed the coupon. So really, getting the attention of the consumer, they're engaging, and they're also purchasing the product. And then from a sales on redemption standpoint, depending on the size of the retailer, but they saw a really good sale on redemption from a dollar standpoint as well. And just overall, again, click-through rates of 74%. That's pretty good. It's great. And then just from a redemption rate standpoint, and the feedback that we're getting is it's a learning curve, right? While some of these folks haven't executed anything like this, it's educating the stores, it's getting the signs up in all of the stores, it's educating the consumer. So we're learning as we go, but today I think that just from a performance standpoint and an adoption standpoint, it's doing pretty well. So the benefits, I think I outlined this, we kind of talked about this already, but there's no heavy lifting for the retailer or manufacturer. All of that is on, if there's the integration there, right, with the point of sale system, that's all handled by ICN. There's no coupon setup. I think I mentioned a lot of these folks have to set up coupon details into their pricing file in order to scan the coupon. That goes away. Some of the retailers actually have to create a unique number, a unique code, which is called stitched. So that's another thing that goes away. Increases the brand and category sales, which coupons tend to do that in some cases, and maybe sometimes not. But and then the seamless consumer experience. I think from a consumer standpoint, I always have my cell phone. But one can argue that sometimes when you pump gas, you might not have your cell phone, so you might not have your cell phone when you go into the convenience store. But again, it's the learning curve. And then the immediate program results. What your liability is. For a program that's running right now, we can look and we can see what that liability is to the minute. So really a lot of flexibility and benefits for the CPGs and for the retailers. In closing, I think that the main point here is there are solutions out there, right? And we're a provider that does provide the solution where we can serialize and validate serialized coupons in real time utilizing the 8110 coupon format. We've been able to, that functionality has been part of that format for some time. So just wanted to communicate that. I think there's a lot of noise in the coupon sector now. I mean, there's a lot of new technologies coming out, a lot of new formats, and that takes time for adoption. But there are solutions today out there that can help when it comes to serialization, delivery, and execution. I don't know if anyone has any questions.
Sure. There are a couple of questions that have come in. One is, can coupons be validated at the item level?
Yes. So we manage the family code file. So being able to manipulate that family code file down to the item level, we can validate, and we do for these programs actually validate at the item level. So ensuring that 12 ounce of cherry Coke was purchased, not 12 ounce of regular Coke, if that's how specific the CPGs wanted to get.
Okay, another question. What level of detail is shared on program performance?
Oh gosh, so on top of real time, we obviously the redemption rate, the conversion from interacting with the mobile portion of that, down to, again, the actual UPC that was purchased to trigger the promotion, store level, what store, the time of day. So if you wanted to utilize the data for retargeting and so on and so forth. Yep.
Okay. And one other question that just came in. Any integration needed at the POS?
Yes. So we, not on behalf of the CPG, but where we are integrated, where ICN is integrated already, nothing additional has to be done. So if it's, Toshiba point of sale or any of the other point of sale providers that we're integrated with, there's no additional integration that has to be done. It's already part of our integration.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all the questions we had. So I want to thank you very much, Charisse. And for more information on this topic, you can reach out to her directly at cready@icn-net.com. So thank you very much again for the information. Have a good day.